It's rivalry week here at Gillette Stadium, and the Patriots and Jets are ready for their Thursday night showdown on national television. The Patriots have a chance to bury their division rivals from the South here. They can drop them down to 1-6 and essentially end their season, potentially Rex Ryan's tenure with the Jets. And in order to do that, they have to be able to handle three key areas of the game. Number one, like we're going to say probably every week this season, protect Tom Brady, keep the guy upright against those complex blitz schemes, Mo Wilkerson, Sheldon Richardson, guys who really can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, they did, after kind of a slow, shaky start against the Bills, and even with injured players, they somehow managed to kind of glue tape, piece it together, and, they gave Brady time. And you give Brady time, as we saw last week against the Bills, he picked them apart. The Jets do run complex schemes. Rex Ryan is a tricky little customer. The Jets are up among the top leaders in sacks. I think they have 19 or something like that. They get after it. There would be nothing that Rex Ryan would like better than to make Tom Brady's life miserable, which he has done on occasion. So, yes, the offensive line has to continue to do what it's been doing. Protect, give time.
Number two, the Patriots have to protect the middle of the defense. Without Gerard Mayo, maybe without Dante Hightower, they have to make sure that rookie tight end, Jason Morrow, doesn't go off on them after Scott Chandler, of all people, torched that defense against a number of different defensive looks against the Bills. So Morrow is their leading pass catcher so far, an impressive start for the rookie. And, when you got a young quarterback in Geno Smith who has struggled the way he has, he's going to look to run the ball, and he's going to look over the middle of the field to do most of his work. The Patriots are obviously vulnerable there, and if they don't have, they're obviously not going to have Mayo if they don't have Hightower as well. Patriots, that's an area where they're going to have to improve upon quickly.
No question about it. They were torched. Scott Chandler, had a field day. Other tight ends have had field days with the Patriots. It's kind of an age-old problem. It's not getting any better without having Mayo in there. I don't know if the answer is Dante Skinner. I don't know what the solution is, but they have to find one. That much I know.
And number three, they got to run the ball. They're not going to have Stephen Ridley. He's not coming back, and Brandon Bolden has to run the ball with a whole lot more efficiency than he has so far this season, just 15 carries for 25 yards. He's the guy who is going to have to step up. I don't think they can rely or lean on Shane Vereen to be a between-the-tackles runner at 15 to 20 carries a clip. They know that that's just not his strength. So they're going to need Bolden. They're going to need James White. Who knows, maybe even Jonas Gray. Patriots just have to show an effort to run the ball, and that's been a key for them throughout the first 6 games of this season. Even when they're not running with a high amount of efficiency in terms of yards per carry, it's at least keeping the defense honest. It's freezing the linebackers for a second. Brady has been tremendous in the play action.
That's the whole thing. They need to run to help set up the pass, and whether they're effective at it or not, they still have to do it. And Brandon Bolden wasn't particularly effective against Buffalo, but you know what? You have to keep at it. Ridley, they kept after it with Ridley quite a bit, and he was able to bust runs the more they kept at it. Whether it's Bolden or, as you said, if they bring up Jonas Gray from the practice squad, keep at it. They have to keep pounding the ball, pounding the rock, because, again, if you can establish any kind of running game, that's going to make Tom Brady and the passing game that much better.
So we'll see if the Patriots can get a third consecutive win and essentially end the Jets season in the process. See how the Patriots handle these three key areas. Obviously, you can follow our work at bostonherald.com, the Blitz blog, and in the newspaper.